Hey there, boaters. I'm Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Wednesday's episode of The Boaters TV. First up, our captain's caption photo was provided by John Mayman. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Coming up in Did You Know? Exploring multi-hulls in this week's Mad Mariner Report. Multi-hull boats have been around since prehistoric times, but are just recently enjoying a surge in popularity. Mad Mariner's Gene Bajorky took a look at why some believe the more hulls, the merrier. Multi-hulls are built on two concepts. First, long, narrow hulls move more easily through the water. And second, stability can be achieved through buoyancy rather than ballast. The longer and narrower a hull is, the less resistance it will encounter going through the water. That means it will require less power to move it. Great news considering today's cost of fuel. Multi-hulls such as catamarans and trimarans depend on form stability rather than ballast to keep them from capsizing. Their designs allow the center of buoyancy to move leeward, counteracting the overturning pressure of the wind. Without heavy ballast, sailing multi-hulls are usually lighter than monohulls of similar length. And lighter means faster. Plus, multi-hulls have a shorter draft, allowing them to navigate shallower waters. Another positive for some is that the wide stance of a multi-hull makes sailing more comfortable because of lower heel angles. Sounds like the perfect type of boat, right? Well, multi-hulls have their disadvantages too. More hulls means more to build, more to maintain, and more money spent. Since they don't fit in an average size slip, marinas usually charge extra for a larger slip or suggest you use a mooring. And it's often hard to find a boatyard that can accommodate their extreme beams. To read much more on multi-hulls, including a bit of history, go to www.madmariner.com. Now let's see what's making waves in nautical news. Up to 100 lucky junior sailors will receive financial assistance thanks to an anonymous gift from 2 U.S. Sailing members. U.S. Sailing, the national governing body for the sport, created Sailorships, a new financial aid program, thanks to the generous donations. Sailorships will be awarded to sailors between the ages of 13 and 19 who need financial help to travel to U.S. Sailing Championships and clinics. Travel grants between $100 and $500 will be awarded to deserving youth sailors. Only one award per year may be granted per sailor. Interested teens must complete an online application and submit a letter of recommendation from an officer of their sailing organization. Nominations may also be made by sailing organizations. Both the sailor and organization must be members of U.S. Sailing, however, to be eligible for a sailorship. Travel grants will also be given to the U.S. sailors competing at the Volvo Youth Sailing ISAF World Championship in Denmark this summer. For more information on the Sailorship program, go to www.ussailing.org. Next up in Yada Yada Yada, mega yachts aren't just getting bigger, they're getting stranger. Last month, sea trials of Project Sigma, one of the most unusual looking yachts, began in the Baltic Sea. Project Sigma, otherwise known as SF99, was designed by Philippe Starck, French designer of everything from toothbrushes to hotels. Starck worked with naval architect Martin Francis to build this 400-foot-long futuristic vessel. The interior of SF99 is said to consist of large open rooms rather than narrow corridors and small individual cabins. As you would expect with a mysterious-looking ship, many things about it have been kept a secret. That includes the owner's identity, although it is rumored to be a Russian businessman. SF99's lines make her look more like a U.S. naval ship than a luxury superyacht. It was built in Germany at the HDW shipyard. The hull's design is said to produce nearly zero wake at 25 knots. What else would you expect from a stealth warship-looking yacht? To see more photos of SF99, cruise on over to www.yachtspotter.com. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity profile pick of the day, which is Captain Alex Morgado and his 2004 12-foot guide. Alex says his canoe is perfect for fishing and allows him to navigate through waters a powerboat can't. Plus, even with 2 kids, 2 adults, and a dog, there's still plenty of room for the gear. Alex and his family love exploring the lakes and rivers of West Virginia. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the Captain's caption of the day is, John was proud of his Nixon impersonation at the annual Watergate Regatta. Submitted by Bruce Elmore. And that'll do it for this episode of The Boaters TV. See you back here on Friday.